Caesar, it's your home.
Who was that?
A good man like you.
Caesar love humans more than apes.
First of all, it's really good to see you, because I haven't seen you for... It's been quite a while now, hasn't it?
I'm trying to think when the last time was.
It's been about 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, it's been that long. But it's lovely to see you. It was Hobbit.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
the first Hobbit
right,
movie.
Right.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to London. Is it going to be the luxury that while you're here, you actually get to go home to your own bed?
Actually, it's joy. You may well be aware that I have a performance capture studio here called the Imaginarium, Ealing Studios, and that is one very good reason for being able to commute to these different worlds, but virtually, and actually be able to go back along the North Circular and get home for tea. It's really fantastic, and I'm loving that.
Andy, there aren't many people who actually say they look forward to going on the North Circular.
Believe me, there are joys.
I was going to ask you though. Obviously, Andy Serkis, you travel the world promoting your movies, multi-million-dollar movie franchise, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. But when you get home, does that mean that you don't have to do things like take the bins out?
That is so not true. No,
really?
Of course I take the bins out. I mean, of course, and do the school run and, do everything that everybody normal does.
It doesn't excuse you being a... No, laundry day. Now, people are calling this the film of the summer, and quite rightly, because I'm not going to lie, it's pretty brilliant. As a kid, though, I mean, growing up in London, what was the film that you went to see in cinemas that was the first blockbuster that had you sort of slack-jawed and wide-eyed?
It was probably Jaws, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. No, it was amazing. And I was probably underage, I think, because I remember drawing in my moustache, which was a lot less than it is now, and wearing a pair of stacked cowboy boots that belonged to one of my sisters, and to get in, to make myself
I can't imagine
taller.
that was a really great convincing disguise.
It was, actually. I was quite a good actor back in those days.
Caesar, you have to go.
Go where?
This is my home.
Now, I asked Matt about taking a diversion because we've got the Ape timeline, so we know where this series is going to end eventually. Yes. But taking a bit of a diversion, because a lot of series do this now, and maybe bringing the Apes to London, because I think there's a lot of things that we could do with them here.
Right.
I mean, where would you see Caesar? I could see him at
Well, he'd
Buckingham
be in the Shard.
Palace.
Yes, absolutely.
That's good. Didn't think of the
Yeah,
Shard.
well, come on. I mean, he'd be at the top of the Shard. He'd be, just watching the boats and go by, and maybe have a few cocktails served by humans, of course.
That's true. That's true. In the Apocalypse, which is what I'm calling it, I don't know if that's ever been used before.
I think it probably has.
Okay, I was going to say, if it hasn't, you can use it. I'm okay to give you that one. Is there one piece of work that you wouldn't mind being lost in that? Because I think every actor has a piece where they're like, I don't mind if you don't find that again.
I have to say, and big respect to the director, but I think there was a film called The Prince of Jutland, which was the original story of Hamlet before Shakespeare wrote it, which is probably why Shakespeare wrote it, because it was a lot better after he wrote it. And there was a film that I did, which I think is safe to say that wasn't very, very good.
What is the one thing, you are home for a little while, what is the thing that you miss most when you're away? And do you have a ritual when you get back? Do you have like favourite TV watching pants and slippers? And
I take my slippers with me actually, regularly, because that always makes me feel like I'm at home. Actually, no, roast potatoes and Branston pickle. Yeah, Sunday lunch, but most particularly the combination of roast potatoes and Branston pickle.
There's nothing quite like that, is there? No. Very basic Hollywood tastes. Andy, fantastic, thank you. Cheers.
Caesar!